What is up, everyone? My name is Farid, you guys already know that. And today, for my very first Let's Play, we're going to be playing a classic PS1 game, a very famous PS1 game. The very first PS1 game I ever played, a game that I used to be very good at about 15 years ago. And let's hope I'm still good at it. And it's, you're probably guessing it, that's right, the original Crash Bandicoot, part one of the n-sane trilogy. This one is actually, the original n-sane trilogy, not the remastered version. And I love this game so much. And you can see the menu here is slightly different, from the new version. You have the start, which is, standard, and you have the load game for games that you have saved on your memory card, and then you have the passwords part. And now this is a thing that I had in the original and they had a while ago. You probably remember this if you're like super old like me. I'm 25 years old. And if you're like not a twink, you probably remember this. Games used to have passwords. Instead of saving, you'd have to copy a little code and then you have to enter that code to get back to the level that you were when you turned the game on again. And you have the options. I'm gonna show you the password screen first. It's, you can put these numbers in or whatever, and I just put one at random, and then you also have the options screen. I'm not gonna edit anything in this. I normally would have like lower this and then I'd lower this so my voice comes out louder. But you see, I can do all of that in editing later on the video because I'm recording my voice in one track and the game on another. And I'm recording them simultaneously, so I have two devices in front of me, my computer and my phone, so that's fun. And let's just start a game and talk more on the play. Now, this game, you probably remember this. It's composed of 3 islands, there's 3 islands. This is the first island right here, it's really fun island. Well, it's not the most fun of the game, but it's fun. And then back there you have the second island. That is fun. That island there, if I'm not mistaken, has 2 bosses, while this one only has 1. Because this island is weak, and that island there is badass. And then, wait, am I recording the audio? I suddenly realized I don't remember. Yeah, I am recording the audio. Okay, good. And that back there is the 3rd island. It's like, it's a mess. It's the worst island in the game. It's very, very hard to get into. And Insanity Beach is not the name of the island, it's just the name of the level that we're about to start, Insanity Beach, bitch. Who am I? Ninky Ninjaj. I think that's from a GIF, from a Vine. I've only seen this Vine by that person, on a Vine compilation. I slapped on Vine. I'm not ashamed to admit that I did. Well, Crash wakes up, face down on the beach, with no memory of where he is or how he got there, totally hangover. Been there, done that. Not fun, buddy. But yeah, you start jumping on these boxes, because the ones with the stripes you have to jump on. And on the new version of the game, on the remastered version, they give you 2, they're not apples, I'm going to call them mangoes. They give you 2 mangoes at a time, but on the original version, they only give you 1. And if you spin on them, you get nothing, It's like, none for Gretchen wieners. This is a Mean Girls quote. I'm a mess today. This was supposed to be about Crash Bandicoot. Now, fun fact, I own this game. Obviously, I'm playing this game, so I own this game. But I got this game when I was a kid, but I already played it before I had it because I had a cousin who had a PlayStation 1, and she wouldn't let me play with her toys because she was a bitch. And so I would wait for her to go to school, and then I would sneak into her room and play with her toys. And then I would put everything back into place exactly where it was, so no one would know I was there. And then she would come back from school, and she would start, being mean again and rubbing on my face that she had all those fancy toys that I couldn't afford. Little did she know, I knew how to break into her room and play with her toys, and there was nothing she could do about it because she was at school. Yeah. I'm not proud of it, except that I am a little bit, because she was a bitch, so she had it coming, In the words of the musical Chicago, I think it's Chicago, she had it coming, yeah. And this part, I actually paused to show you. This part is a bit complicated because, you see, you have to go through this. Hold on, let me just collect my breath here. I think I just muted the game by accident. Let me just, yeah. Let me collect my breath here, because here's the thing. You want to freak me. You want to press the X button and the forward button one at a time, and you want to be very careful, because if you fall, you die. And if you die on the game, I mean, this isn't a Nightmare on Elm Street. If you die in the game, you just died on the game. You're fine, you're alive, you're breathing, but, however, you come back, you spawn again at the checkpoint without any of the boxes that you already break. So either you have to backtrack, which is a nightmare, or you just go on and you don't get the diamond, But I broke all the boxes, so Crash is gonna do a little dance, if that can be called a dance, and he will get a diamond, shining bright like a diamond. That's what Crash is doing right now. And they're reading the card directory. You had the option with this game originally. You had the option to save the game every. Oh god, I forgot the word. Every time you finish the level, or every time you finished a. What's the name of that thingy? The bonus stage. Every time you finished a regular stage or a bonus stage. But I'm not gonna save. I haven't saved in years. And this is the super password. A super password is a password that pops up, when you got a gem. If I hadn't got a gem, I would just get a regular password with a lot less stuff to remember. And when I was a kid, I used to have a little notebook. It was a tiny notebook with those passwords written down. Every time I'd finish the level, I would just desperately write down the password and write down, what level I was and how many stuff I had. And in this game, you need to get gems or diamonds, and you need to get keys. And now we're going to start Jungle Rollers, which is the second level of the game. I'm almost halfway into the video, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, now you could, jump here and wait for the 10 boxes, or you could be, yeah, there's something blocking me. You could do this, and then you just do this, and you get the boxes. It's okay to pop the box with the mask. You don't want to pop the box with just scrolling, moving around, because then you won't get the mangoes. But if you go like this, you do. And the token max, the Ekuaku or Uka Uka or whatever, it doesn't last for too long, but it makes you invincible. It's like Mario's Star. I think I said that already. This is my 5th time trying to record this, so I don't know, I may have. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get all the boxes on this stage, because they have a diamond path, which I can't follow, because, I don't have the green diamond yet. You need all the diamonds. Oh boy, I'm going to do my best. I can almost hear that what you say song playing in the background now that Mario lost one of the masks. Yeah, that is a really good song, by the way. It's by Imogen Heap, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mispronouncing her name. I might be butchering her name. Imogen Heap? I don't know, but she's very talented. The song played in the OC, and it's a very talented musician. The song is very good, It's kind of bittersweet, and also because of that meme that's been going around. I used to live in a very dangerous neighborhood, and occasionally there were gunshots, like on the street at night. And the first time I heard one, I was at home. I freaked out. I hid under the bed, But then, after a while, I would hear the gunshots going off in the street. I would just sigh, because the music would start playing in my head. What you say? Yeah, every goddamn time until I moved. And then that stopped because there were no more gunshots. Thank God I moved to a safer neighborhood. But yeah, that was a mess. I'm kind of a mess sometimes. The internet made me a mess. I blame the internet because it's easier. Again, I didn't save. I didn't write down the password because I have the power of save states, because I'm not playing this on my actual PS1, because my actual PS1 is stored somewhere, either in a box, in storage, or with my dad. I don't really recall where it is, but it's stored somewhere. My parents are divorced. It's with either one of them. I live with my mom, so if it's with her, then it's probably, then it's with me too, because we live together. But if it's not, then it's with my dad somewhere in another state. But I have my games with me, and that's what matters, right? And the Great Gate, this gosh darn level, Jesus Christ, this kept me up at night at first. I got to a stage about 10 years ago, well, yeah, about 10 years ago, I got to a point where I was so good in this game that I could, like, you know, finish the game, not just the island, but the actual, you know, the whole game, all 3 islands. I could finish them in a couple hours, you know, like in a few hours. In one afternoon, I was done with the game. The first time I 100%ed it, I'm not sure if I'm going to 100% it now, but the first time I 100%ed it, I cried. And then the last time I 100%ed it, I just, you know, shrugged because I was already used to it. But that was, you know, many years have passed. A lot of water has been under this bridge. And yeah. Checkpoint. I can still do that. I can still go from the bounce box straight to the checkpoints. I hate these monkeys. They're very difficult to kill. And I'm not a big fan of monkeys anywhere because they throw poop and spread disease. Well, all animals spread disease, really, technically. Well, not all animals. Bees are... I hate that little doll guy because he pushes you. Oh, fuck me. Gosh fucking darn. I'll be right back. I have to... Actually, no, I don't. I don't have to restart the level because this is one of those levels where you need a colored gem. So, you know, I'm not missing anything if I miss the boxes that I've popped already. Jesus Christ. See, this is hard. This is a hard level. This is a really hard level, and this is how you handle that guy. So, you wanna... Yeah, the thing about this game that bothers me though is that once you pop a crate that has a life in it, you're not gonna have that life again. You're gonna have a mango in its place. I think it's a mango. I'm not a big fan of fruit, so I don't know. I mean, I'm a big fan of that Marina and the Diamonds song, you know, like fruit. It's Marina and the Diamonds, right? It's not Lana Del Rey. No, Lana Del Rey is the one with the daddy issues, from what I've heard. Yeah, I got the bonus stage, bonus round, you know, and it's apparently... I used to think it was a dog in the tag, but then I saw the reboot, and apparently it's his girlfriend. So Crash has a girlfriend who kind of looks like a dog, so, you know, I mean, at least she's alive, you know. My first girlfriend died, and she was imaginary, so that was hardcore. But yeah, that's her. That's the little girl that appeared in the little girl. The woman, the tiny woman that appears in the corner there, she's the face in this bonus level thingy. Can you imagine that? Like, can you believe? That's her face. It looks all messed up. She needs a little plastic surgery there, you know. She should go to Grey's Anatomy before Dr. Sloan kicks the bucket in a few seasons on a horrendous plane crash. Spoilers. I'm sorry, I just spoiled Grey's Anatomy. Although that stuff happened almost, I think, 5 years ago. Oh, boulders. Great. I wasn't scared enough already. Yeah, you notice the perspective changed in this level, right? And you probably know why, but you know that scene from that movie where the guy is running from a giant boulder? You know? Yeah, this is it. This is this level. This is the whole level, by the way. A giant boulder after giant boulder, always chasing you. You know, like you're about to be crushed under this giant boulder, which is, I mean, not fun. You know, it's not ideal. It's not exactly something that you want. But you can. The problem with this perspective is that you don't really see what obstacle is coming to you until, you know, fuck me. Fuck me. Okay, at least I'm starting from scratch here, because this is one of the levels that you can get a You know, you can get a gem or diamond or whatever it is called. You know, you can shine bright like a diamond in this level, but only if you capture all the boxes. And as I've mentioned before, if Crash kicks the bucket, he doesn't get all the boxes. He loses all the boxes that he already popped. And if you, this is one of the few games, this is the level that I wouldn't mind backtracking because of the perspective. You know, backtracking would actually be easier than playing it forward. But, however, the problem here is, fuck me again. I should probably stop swearing. I should probably stop swearing, Jesus Christ. Okay, so here's the thing. If Crash kicks the bucket, you loses all the boxes, and then you have to backtrack. But because of the giant boulder that sorta lodges in place there, see, you can't backtrack. So you're stuck moving forward, like in real life. You know, time waits for no man. Yeah, I'm gonna... I can do this. I can do this. I need to pop all the boxes. I can do this. I need to pop those boxes, but I can do this. This isn't difficult. This isn't hard. This isn't impossible. I can do this. I did this. Thank goodness. Jesus freaking Christ. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment to breathe, because I pressed a checkpoint, so there's no return from here. I gotta be fast. I gotta think fast. I gotta be smart. Now, I had to go looking for a controller that sort of resembled the PS1 controller to play this, because you know those little, like, analog, I think it's analog that they call the sticks, those sticks that you use to move the character instead of the directional buttons. Yeah, I suck at that, and I couldn't find one that didn't have them, but at least I found a controller that somewhat resembles the PS1 controller, so that is fun. And look at this, look at this. Shine bright like a diamond, baby. I got the second diamond. Yes. Press X to continue. They were reading the memory card. I don't know what so much they have to read, because there's nothing saved in the gosh darn memory card. I'm not using the memory card. There's no memory card slot on my laptop. But, password. And this is the super password, you know, if you want to get to this stage, this point in the level, in this point in the game, you know, you will start with as many lives as you would in stage 1, but you will start with 2 diamonds. If you wanna, you can borrow this super password. I'll gently allow it, you know, Your Honor. Yeah, speaking of Your Honor, I've been wanting to rewatch Drop Dead Diva. Oh, upstream. Okay, I said these videos were gonna be like 20 minutes long, but I'm probably gonna have to do them like 25 minutes long, because I'm at 19 and I just started another level because I'm an idiot. So, yeah. These fish, man, these fish are complicated. Yeah. And look at this, look at this. Boom. Okay, these leaves are very... They're not leaves, they're lily pads, I think. They're very dangerous, because if you stand on them for long enough, they will sink to the bottom of the ocean, like that Miley Cyrus song, Bottom of the Ocean. And yeah, checkpoint and a leaf. This was dangerous, don't do that at home. Boom. This is a carnivorous plant. It will close its mouth and eat you. The fish are not as dangerous as I made them sound. I just burped silently, because I don't have a way to get this audio to remove the burp. And I've played for 19 minutes now, and I'm not gonna restart recording because I don't have a fancy audio and video editor. You know, I have my phone and to record the audio, and I have the photo app from Windows 10 that can be used to put videos together, and that's what I do because I can't afford a fancy video editor software. Okay, this is a mess. This is a nightmare. It's a plague. It's like a nightmare about a plague. Click that like button if you got that reference. And also click the like button if you didn't like that reference, because I'm desperate for likes. You know? And boom, that's Crash's girlfriend, who looks very, very attractive in the corner of the screen, but then on the extra level, bonus level token, she looks kind of like a bulldog. So she might be a French bulldog. I don't know. Crash is a bandicoot. Can bandicoots mate with bulldogs? I am hoping not, because the offspring will just be nightmarish. But maybe they can. So also, another thing that I maybe failed to mention, once you finish a bonus level, which, by the way, if you die on a bonus level, you can't retake it, you're screwed. The bonus level turns into a... Fuck me! It turns into a password. A checkpoint. So, I just screamed, fuck me. My landlord is in the building, so, you know, that's bad. I shouldn't do that. And I finished the stage. The video is going to be 21 seconds or so. 21 minutes or so. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this video, click that like button. I'm going to finish this game on this level on the next video. Probably is just 4 levels left. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!